Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 13 of Enigmatica 2 Expert. As you can see here, I have been busy. I've made this guy, the refined storage controller, and we are going to put this all together today, hopefully. I've been a little bit busy doing other things too, so I have got a bunch of processors ready. So in order to use, so I've got a bit over a stack of these guys, a stack of these guys, and almost a stack of those guys. In order to use refined storage, we're also going to need a bunch of other things. So we'll need the crafting grid, which is this guy. It needs an advanced processor and a grid, which needs all this stuff. We'll probably eventually want the pattern grid and things like that. I'm thinking today, this is easy enough to make. And the crafter, that's how we're going to automate things. This guy, what do we need for that? Mechanical crafter, advanced, destruction core. Wait, is that right? It needs a destruction core. Okay, so we'll need these as well, obviously. But for now, I'm just going to get we're going to do everything to replace this with refined storage. The other thing we'll need is external storage. Whatever this thing is called. Just called external storage, which needs construction core, destruction core, improved processor, and some connectors and cable, of course. And then we'll need at least 15 of them because we have 5 times 3 diamond chests here that we're going to continue to use for storage for now. And then we probably will want maybe a few more for all of the other, if we want to access... I don't know if we want to access this stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll definitely want to access the stuff up there, the stuff by our bees and everything like that. So we'll need a couple of extra. So I'm going to aim for 20 external storages and all of the cables that we need, as well as we're going to need a bunch of power. I think the first version of the power is just going to be solar power, which means I'll be sleeping through the night a lot. But that'll have to do for now. I've done a little bit more bee stuff. We now have nether quartz, we have slime, and you also get, oh no. Oops, I still have my lightning. Go away, guys. I can get the phantom membranes at least. We still, what was I saying? The slimy bee gives you some processor bindings out of it. And you also saw in the previous, in the intro there, go away. I made this guy. This is for getting bee breeding that does entity to entity transforms. So the bee's still in there. He hasn't come out like when I was around to see him. So I'll have to get him out eventually. The zombie. Oi! Why have they got almost no health? I haven't done anything to them. Ah! Silly thing. There we go. Alright. So that's what I've been up to. I don't think I've been doing anything else. I'm going to have to sleep. Alright, that's better. I also ran out of the other food, so I'm going to have to start using this food now. The sandwiches that we made. Okay, so let's get that away. I guess we'll put that there. Okay, now let's get going on all of the other stuff that we need. So the crafting grid should be doable. We need a grid. I made a bunch of machine casings as well. I think I made 8. What are we missing? Oh, destruction core and destruction core, of course. So I think we'll need a bunch of those. Aha, that's what we need. Corporea sparks. So I did make a bunch of sparks. It's just mystical flowers, blaze quartz, and nebu drops with lightning. So I have a whole bunch of those made up. I think 48, yes. Okay, so we should be able to make a bunch of construction and destruction cores. So how many of these can we make? I'm thinking we just use 48. Okay. I'm thinking we just use half and half, so we should be able to make 24 construction and 24 destruction cores. So basic processor and sky slime, and this one is basic processor and iCore. All right, there we go. That should be, oops, yep, this one. 24 of each. I should probably get some faster stuff going here. All right, now we have, I think now we have everything we need. Let's go for crafting grid. This guy needs this guy. There we go. Grid and crafting grid. I think I should have everything needed for that. All right, that's not a quest. I think that is a quest. I think we need cables first. Okay, let's get cables. We should be able to make this. No, redstone interface connector. Okay. What is that? This guy. Oh, I'm not gonna... Oh, I can make 3. I don't think that's enough. I think we have enough to make 1 set of cables. I'll have to make a bunch more. We do actually get a little bit more cables there. And so we should get... Oh, no, I have to make another grid. I will need another grid eventually, so I'll just make one. Okay, there we go. And we made the crafting grid as well. Oh, that gives us more cables. And that gives us a loot box, which apparently gave us speed upgrades, which is another quest. Oh, and we also got the processors. Very good. Okay, nice. So now we got 32 cables out of just making 8. This was also a quest. And Corporea was another quest. Okay. Oh, and another quest here. What was that one? Over here, logic units. All right. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, where did we get there? Weeding, backstabbing, depth strider 3. I think I already have depth strider on here. Yeah. Let me clean up my inventory. This chest is becoming less and less useful as we already have tin bees and iron bees and I guess we don't have these guys yet, copper bees, so we don't need to store all of our chunks as much anymore. But anywho, what's next? We need to make the storage, external storage. Yeah, we want 20 of these. So that means I need 20 connectors, which I don't have. Connector. I have 3 and 4 blue ones. Let me make a bunch more green ones, I guess. The main thing I need is hoppers, green rock wool, and uranium. So now we have the slag. We can make plenty of rock wool. And we have lots of cactus, so we can make green easily. So yeah, that should be no problem. All right, I think 56 will be enough. I did have to... Excuse me. I did have to use my uranium from over there, so maybe we should get a uranium B. What do we need to get a uranium B? I always forget which one it is. We breed them, right? There we go. Silver plus obsidian. Okay, we have both of those. But for the time being, we should be able to just make storage. I keep forgetting. External storage. There. Oh, cable not found. Okay, we want 20. There we go. And yep, so we got the crafting grid, we've got the external storage, we've got the controller. The main thing we're going to need then is power. So I think one of these guys is not going to be enough. One will be enough. Oh, one will be enough for this thing. So wait, let me see. Actually, we should be able to just put it together and find out how much it needs. So it needs 256 for just the controller by itself. With the crafting grid connected, it needs 384, and then with 20 of these guys connected, so these need 5 each, right? Yeah, so there we go. And then 20 of these connected, or I guess we need 15 to begin with. One, yeah, that's not gonna work. Can I do it like that? No. Do I actually have to have a chest there for it to connect to? I should have. Oh, I don't have any chests left. I used them all up to make hoppers. Okay. Let me just make a bunch of chests. Spruce. Chests. Okay, so let's make 20 chests just to test this out. Oh, wait, that's not going to work. We're going to want to have to shift it down. Ah, come on! Ah! What a day. There. Okay. There's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's too many. Okay, this is a test. And, oh, there's that guy down there. Come back here. Okay, so now how much do we need? 874. Oh, so that actually does... This is enough. This is 1.4k. Alright, so let's put this together and then we can build more power later on. We'll also need to build some batteries and power cells. Stuff like that. Okay, that's all cleaned up. Now let's tear this thing down. Oh, wait, that was a quest? Okay, so how am I going to do this? I kind of want... Wait, did that have a... It did, of course it did. I kind of want the thingy down here. So let's put it there. And actually, let's head down. Because we're going to need, at least to begin with, we'll want to put the solar panel directly on top. Like so. That will give it power. Yep, there it goes. It's getting power. And then we'll put one more there. And we'll put the crafting grid here. And then we'll connect these guys directly with the crafting grid. Oh, wait, it turned off. Now it doesn't have enough power. Oh, it's nighttime. This is the thing. I'm going to have to sleep a lot more. I guess we'll have to get some power, storage for the batteries and everything. Okay, so now let's get these guys hooked up. There. There we go. That should do it. Yes. I don't want it to be small. I want it to be medium size. Okay. Wow. Look at that. 1.4k. The other thing said I had 1k. Okay, so let's see, what quests were those? External storage was a quest. Refined storage was a quest. Advanced bin. Oh, 16,000 items? Is it the same? 16,000 of the same items? I don't know. And what was the other one? There was another one. Oh, that's a quest. Often overlooked bins are an excellent choice for dense item storage. They can be used in your inventory crafting grid. Okay, and then Botania. Oh, sparks. I thought there was a quest for... Oh, I made some of that before too. I thought there was a quest... I saw that there was a quest for the pretty pipes. Oh, well. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what that does. We're not up to Botania yet. So does this thing hold 16,000 of the same item? I think it does, right? That's kind of useful. That's more than the drawers hold, for example. Without upgrades, anyway. Oh, and we got some fish stew. Okay. Let's put that there. And we'll put that there. And we'll put that there as well because we'll need that once we get patterns. Okay, so now let's see. How much power are we actually getting and using? So we're using 884 and we're getting 1.4k. So I do want to hook up at least the bees to here so that we can get all of the stuff over there. That's going to be a fair amount of power because it's quite far and each one of these cables uses 5. So maybe what I'll do is I'll bring the line across and then we'll hook it up and see how much power we're using, and then we might have to make some adjustments. Okay, so I've dug out a hole. It goes all the way to the storage area. So I made it go down the main, the center line here. So we'll continue that line down there and hook it up to this and over here and stuff like that. And then it goes this way over to the storage system here, the draw controller. So it should hook up to all of these guys. They look empty because of there's just the camera. Okay, so let's see. Boom. Now we're using 1.441. Oh, is that? No, it's going down. 1.441. Like 41 ticks too much. Okay, so let's disconnect that for now. And we're going to have to make some more solar panels. And I think we'll make the power cells as well. I did end up making a bunch of stuff to make I made a bunch more dielectric plates and silicon. So I think we should be able to make a bunch of these. Yeah, 34. I don't have enough of the crystal glass. This one you can make, you can find this in a tomb. It's kind of annoying. You got to go to villages. But we can make it with this white corundum cluster and ghostly glass, which is easy enough to make. I don't have a good source of this yet. So we'll have to, once we get into, what is that thing called? Astral sorcery. We can use that to change the color of these ones. And then we can grow them down near bedrock. So we'll do that later on. But for now, that's probably enough, I hope. And we can still only really make, we can still really only make the hardened ones. We just make, 64. So we'll make 32 of those. Oh, we had a bunch of them already, did we? I also made a bunch of, black ceramic tiles. But that should be enough to make a few of these guys. I'll just make 3, I guess. And then otherwise we'll make solar cells. Not solar cells, the power cells. We could probably make hardened ones easy enough there too. I made a whole bunch of capacitors. If you look at our basic capacitors, we have 147 of them. So let's make, say, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to make a stack. Cell. So here, we should be able to make, I guess we'll make 4, 1 for each of the solar panels that we have. And then we also need the ender thingies so that they can be used underground. So let's get some eyes of ender. Do I have everything we need for that? Yes. And we'll need some coal to power the Bashara. And we put these guys in here. Boom, boom. And coal down there. Boom. There we go. All right. So now we should be able to set up quite a lot more power. So I think what I'll do is... how are we going to set up the power now? Come here. 1, 2, 3, and maybe we'll put the 4th one there. And then we'll just put the power... we'll put the solar panels there, and there, and there, and there. And then we'll make them work there, 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 and there. And then we got to make sure in is receive extract. So I want to make it so that it's doing exactly what we want. So these are all going to be extract from everything except the top, which will be in. And then it should be all going into there, right? Yeah, so this one will be in at the top. No, sorry. Up is in. So this one needs to be in. And that one needs to be extract. There we go. So in at the top and out everywhere else. So there's no confusion. So we will say extract everywhere except in is receive. Oh, and this one was also going to have to receive from, which direction are we facing? We are facing east. So this one will have to receive from the west side. Receive, okay. And then this one will extract everywhere but receive from the top. So now we should be getting quite a lot of power. And even once we hook this up, we should still be getting quite a lot of power going in. All right, and now we should be able to access all of our stuff. Yeah, we got 8,000 iron ingots. Very good. Okay, so now we have a choice to make. We have a few different paths we could take. We could start building, oops, not that one. We could start building crafters, not iron crafters, regular crafters, and start automating our machines like that guy and these guys over here. Those are probably the main ones we need right now, and just like regular crafters as well for crafting recipes. This is quite doable right now. We have advanced processors. I have a few of these. We could probably make some more. Or we could start getting into more power. So if we look at power, we could probably get into making a reactor. This stuff is kind of all doable, I think. Energized steel. Fluid cells, energized steel. I guess we got to get into this thing first. But I think the other thing too is we'd probably want to make at least a blazing one to begin with, which means we'll need blazing crystals. So if we do that, then, and I guess we have to get into, what is this one called again? I forget. Occultism. So we'll have to do a bit of that, and we also have to get into Botania. Okay, we're a little bit further away from being able to do that. In any case, as I was saying, we want to be able to do it with blazing crystals. So we kind of want to get to the next tier of power, which means blaze honeycombs and blaze fiber, which means, we need a bunch of stuff for that. This is all quite doable, but maybe we'll do this in the next episode, I think, the blazing crystals, and we can also upgrade our solar panels too. Another thing we could be doing is getting into more of the magic stuff. We're going to have to do that anyway, as I said, because we need to, in order to get the power, we'll have to get down to at least, I guess this is occultism, right? Yeah, so we'll have to do more magical stuff soon. Yeah, those are probably the main things we could work on now. I think what I'll do is get into the crafters. We'll at least want to automate this guy. And probably also maybe some of these guys. I think at least we want to make a few more of these so that we can get more wires and plates and stuff automated. So let's see how many we can build. I think I need more. How many cores do I have? I only have 2 cores. That's going to be enough to make 2 crafters, which is not really what we want. We also need the crafting grid. No, not the crafting grid, the pattern grid. Which we could probably make actually, because I think we got one of those from a quest. No? I thought we got that from a quest. Okay, never mind. That needs advanced processors. Wait, that needs, large pattern. Okay, there we go. We can make some of these. Okay. Needs more quartz enriched iron, but that's fine. Where's the pattern grid? So now we can make this. And you can go here. No, actually you can go here. And this side is where I put my interface grid. Is that what it's called? It's called something grid. Grid, pattern grid, fluid grid. No, maybe it's called monitor? Crafting monitor? No, storage. Wait, I can't remember which one it is. We'll have to worry about that later. That's the one that you use to put your patterns into machines without having to go over to the machine. Anyway, so we'll make this one medium as well. No, large? Yeah, large. All right, and then we put our patterns in here. Eventually we'll have to make more of those. And then we want a crafter. I wonder if I can make at least one. Doesn't look like it. We need these guys. I can make one. Okay, I can make a few of these. That's good. Now let's see. 2. We can make 2 of them. Okay, very good. So now we'll start automating this guy. I think I'll have to do this. This is going to be kind of slow if I do it like that, right? This thing is pretty slow. It'll do for now. So there, and here we go. Oh yes, it lines up exactly. Okay, so that's that, and then we want import. We probably need more cores for this one, don't we? Importer. Yeah, we need destruction cores. All right, so let me make more of these. I don't think I have any sparks left over, so we're gonna have to make a whole bunch more of these guys. I think we could just put the importer directly there, and then we put the cable down here. I also swapped this around a little bit, so I have the crafter pointing into this barrel, and then in here, oh boy, come here, there. In here, I have a high extraction module and a high speed increase module. That means basically it sucks a full stack of items out of there and puts it in there almost instantly. As soon as the door opens, it's like bam, it's in there. So now the limiting factor is actually the speed that these open. I took the speed upgrades out because it was using a lot of pressure, and we don't have that much pressure at the moment. Once we get the advanced liquid compressor, then we'll be able to speed it up a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, I think that's all we need. Let me just go down here and join those up like that. And then we should be able to start making some patterns. So the first one I'm going to do is compressed iron. I already have a stack, but we should be able to make more. Hey, where is it? Oh, wait, I don't have this one on JEI synchronized. We want JEI synchronized 2-way. There we go. So we make it like so. And we could also increase the number. So make, 64 out of 16, 16, and whatever it is, 30. No, 2. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. We could do something like that. But let's just do that for now. And yeah, we'll eventually upgrade that crafter to be iron and gold because there's heaps and heaps of recipes that go in there. So there we go. We put that in there. And then we should see it coming in here. Yes, there we go. And like, as you can see, like it'll instantly just whoop, suck it in like that. It's very fast. The slow part is the opening and closing of these thingies now. So we could speed that up once we get a bit more air pressure. And there we go. Once that closes, it should go pop. And it'll come out. And it should go in there straight away, right? Let's have a quick look. Okay, there we go. We got our compressed iron 4. That was kind of slow. Oh, we could put speed upgrades on this guy. I actually have some speed upgrades, but then that will make it use more power. How much more power? We got those from the quest reward. So right now, where's the importer? It uses 16. And does it use more when you have speed upgrades in it? I don't know. Will it even say? Importer. Oh yeah, 48. There we go. Okay, so it does use more, but that not a whole lot more. We can live with that. The next thing I'm going to do is this guy here. So let's get rid of all of this stuff. And what I'm going to do here is this thing goes like so. The input will be, oh, actually it'll be the other way around. So that will be input and that will be export. And we're going to use pipes again, pretty pipes, whatever. And an interface. So we'll put that over, I guess there. Wait, no, that'll be visible. We can't put it there. We could put it I'm going to end up having another machine here. So, and then I'll have an extract thingy there. So I'm going to put it here. And I'll have to figure out how the cables go in a minute. And basically we'll have, not cables, pipes. Uh-oh, I don't know if I have enough pipes. 6! Maybe that's enough. So we're going to have the pipes coming there, there, there. And, you know, we'll have an extract coming out there. So, yeah, then the inputs will go into there. And then they'll do its smelting. It'll come out and go back into there. So let me hook all this up. Okay, and then quartz enriched iron goes like that. And yeah, so it goes into here. We now have all of these cables hooked up, right? So it's all hooked up into the system, the the interface over there. So now we should be able to request quartz enriched iron. Let's see if that works. Okay, it's going there, and oh, it did. Oh, I forgot the extract. Let's just do a low one for now. I can also upgrade that in the future. And we put you there, and then it should come out. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I also have a bunch of upgrades here. I made one of these. We have a few of these from quests, and I made these too. So now this is actually relatively fast. But yeah, that's that done. Now we have the induction smelter automated. And yeah, now I think the main thing I'm going to be doing is just I'm going to hook up the drawer controller that's over there so I can get cobblestone and slag and everything. I'll make a few more of these machines. We'll want to make a whole bunch of these, one for each type of press. So we'll, maybe not for these two. We'll need gears and rods and die. Die, is that what it's called? Die? Numismatic die. And the wire. And we'll have one with nothing in it for plates. Yeah, so we'll have a bunch of those. We'll have a redstone furnace for regular smelting. This one will not have. This one I'll have to move outside so that it's closer to where we generate the fluid. And this one is, I don't know what we'll need that one for. So yeah, I'll clean up all this. We'll get a bunch of machines here automated. We'll get some crafters that are just used for crafting. And yeah, I think we'll be good to start moving on to the next quest line, which will be... Oh, let me grab all of these quests first, too. A bunch of stuff. More interfaces, very good. Yeah, so I think the next thing we're going to start working on is coming down here. I definitely want to be able to automate... well, actually, I don't know what I want to automate. I want to get to here so that we can start thinking about getting the fusion reactor from power going, which is this guy. So it needs... To get this working, we need this stuff. So we need to at least get all of this stuff going. So there's Britannia stuff, there's some Atum stuff, and there's, of course, occultism stuff. What is the thermoplate? Well, how do we make that? Thermoelectric generator. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we'll do all of that, and then, yeah, we'll start working on some of the more interesting automation stuff, too. Over here, probably, we need to start automating andesite alloys and blaze cakes and all that stuff. So that's all we have time for right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.